Hello, good day everyone. It's your girl Vivian. So how are you all doing? I guess everyone is fine. You know, when a man and a woman has a failed marriage, people get to have different opinion. So today's on matters arising, we need to talk about something real quick that is important. People have opinions when a man and a woman fall out of love or fall out from marriage or relationship, and some people with their opinion will just come out and like, eh, didn't you guys date? Didn't you guys get together for a longer period before people came together as a couple? Because it's majorly happens when marriages fails. So particularly this topic, it's about those that got divorced, or those their marriage isn't working anymore. You know, people will come and ask a lady, didn't you date this man? Some come and ask a guy, didn't you date this lady to see that she's this, she's that, or he's this, he's that? See, dating somebody a longer period of time doesn't guarantee you a successful marriage. And dating somebody a short period of time doesn't equally guarantee you a successful marriage. I would say that marriage is luck. Yes, take it from me. Marriage is luck because there is no formula to marriage. Because you may date somebody for a quite number of years and still get married, maybe 2 years, 3 years, 4 years. Even I see people who did 10 years. And when they get married, the reverse is the case. And some persons they date their husband or their wife 2 months, 3 months, or 6 months thereabouts, and they get married. Same thing. And there are equally people who date longer time and still get married and they are perfectly okay. And there are still people who still date shorter time and they still get married and they end well in their marriages. So that is why I tell you that this marriage of the thing, it's all about luck. You finding that right person that matched your energy, the person who see you for you, who love you for you, who has morals, home training. Is both ways, both man and a woman. There are men who are not properly raised. They are raised to be a beast. They are raised like they came out from the zoo. Because animals, even most animals, even have sense. They have sense more than some men or some women out there. Like I tell people, I am not gender biased because I see things every day. And I tell you for free, a lot of men are suffering in marriages, a lot of women are suffering in marriages because they met those people who do not have conscience, those people who are not willing to put in work to make their marriages work. People who feel that the world revolves around them and therefore whatever they say, it is. That is it. Whatever they say stands. Whatever they do is none of anyone's business. And they expect you, the other party, to keep pushing and putting in work for that marriage to work, and forgetting that marriage is for two parties. Two imperfect beings coming together with their imperfection to make it work. If marriage is actually for one person, I don't see any reason God Almighty, our Creator, would make another being, adding to the man He had already created into this world. So I will tell you for free that we are important. A man, a woman is important. So no gender is more or less more lesser or more better. The both parties are important in a relationship, because when this other person is putting in work, showing you love, respect, kindness, and you on the other hand, you're showing wickedness, frustration, pain, how do you think the other person will survive? Everybody is beautifully made. bettered by somebody. So you are not special more than the other person. The same woman and the same man that gave birth to you is the same person that equally gave birth to the other. So marriage of a thing, there's no formula. So you people coming to blame some persons, why didn't you do this? Why didn't you apply this formula? Why didn't you stay longer in the relationship to know him better? See, there are people who are willing to pretend. It takes the grace of God for you to see a man or a woman who actually bring out their real character when you people are in a courtship. Now, right about now, I want to talk about people who see couples that are no longer together and start portioning blame, not dating longer, not doing this or that. When it gets to your turn, I hope you have a lot of strength to explain yourself. If you don't have anything reasonable to tell couples or any man or any woman out there who just got hurt and came out from a divorce or a failed marriage, please keep your cheap talk to yourself, because there is no formula to all of this. It's only God. It's only God that can help one. So thank you and bye bye.